Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss a new concept, that is marginal cost of capital. Okay, see here, actually, what is marginal cost of capital? Companies may raise additional funds for expansion. So, for the purpose of expansion, the company can raise additional funds. Here, a financial manager may be required calculate the cost of additional funds to be raised. Here, the financial manager required to calculate the cost of additional funds to be raised. The cost of additional funds called the marginal cost of capital. So here the calculation of cost of additional funds is called marginal cost of capital. The marginal cost of capital is the weighted average cost of new capital calculated by using the marginal weights. So marginal cost of capital is nothing but it is the weighted average cost of new capital calculated by using the marginal weights. So till now we discussed by using book value weights as well as market value weights, but here we will use the marginal value weights or the marginal weights. The marginal weights represent the proportion of various sources of funds to be employed in raising additional funds. So here what is marginal weights means? Marginal weights represents the proportion of various sources of funds to be employed in raising additional funds. In case a firm employs the existing proportion of capital structure, the component costs remain the same. The marginal cost of capital shall be equal to the weighted average cost of capital. See here, in case a firm employs the existing proportion of capital structure and the component costs remain the same, the component costs remain the same, the marginal cost of capital shall be equal to the weighted average cost of capital. So that means if the firm we can say that raises additional funds in the same proportion of existing capital structure, so at that situation the overall cost of capital and the marginal cost of capital will remain same. Okay, so this is what about the introduction towards marginal cost of capital. Simply, marginal cost of capital is nothing but it is the cost of additional funds. So here the additional funds may be raised for the expansion purpose in the firm by a financial manager. Now look at the problem. A company has provided following information and required you to calculate: A, find weighted average cost of capital using book value weights, and B, weighted marginal cost of capital. So here we need to calculate weighted average cost of capital by using book value weights and weighted marginal cost of capital. Assuming specific cost does not change, assuming the specific cost in case of weighted average cost of capital and in case of marginal cost of capital, it does not change. Here sources of finance: equity capital 14 lakhs, after tax cost percentage 9, preference capital 8 lakhs, after tax cost 12%, debentures 9 lakhs, here after tax cost percentage 16%. Next, company wishes to raise additional capital of rupees 12 lakhs for the expansion of project. So here company wishes to raise additional capital of rupees 12 lakhs for the expansion of a project. The details are as follows. So here for 12 lakhs they are raising equity capital in the form of raising, in the form of equity capital they are raising 6 lakhs. In the form of preference capital they are raising 3 lakhs. In the form of debentures they are raising another 3 lakhs. So total together 12 lakhs. Okay. So here this is the problem. Here in this problem the sources of finance are equity, preference and debentures. Here the book value of equity shares 14 lakhs and preference shares 8 lakhs, debentures 9 lakhs. So here the specific cost is 9, 12 and 16. So here what are the additional funds here? Here the additional funds are 6 lakhs of equity, 3 lakhs of preference and 3 lakhs of debentures. Okay, so we need to calculate first of all weighted average cost of capital. Look at the solution. Calculation of weighted average cost of capital based on book value weights. Sources of finance, amount, weights, after tax cost, weighted cost. Here equity capital, preference capital and debentures. Here the problem in this given problem, the equity capital is 14 lakhs, preference share capital 8 lakhs and debentures are 9 lakhs. Here the total will be 31 lakhs. Here the total will be 31 lakhs. Now what is the weight of equity capital? That is 14 lakhs divided by 31 lakhs, that is equals to 0.52, that is equals to 0.52. And next, what is the weightage of preference capital? That means 8 lakhs divided by 31 lakhs, that is 0.528, sorry 0.258, 0.258. And debentures, the weightage of debentures 9 lakhs in 31 lakhs, so that means 9 lakhs divided by 31 lakhs, that is equals to 0.290. See here the total weights together 1 and after tax cost is given in the problem 9% for equity capital, that is 0.09, 12% for preference capital, that is 0.12 and 16% for debentures, that is 0.16. Now what is the weighted cost should be calculated? Here the weighted cost should be calculated by multiplying weights with after tax cost. Okay, so 0.452 into 0.09, that is equals to 0.0406. Next 0.258 into 0.12, that is equals to 0.0309. Next 0.290 into 0.16, that is equals to 0.0464. Okay, so now the total weighted cost is equals to 0.1179. Here WACC is equals to total weighted cost divided by total weights into 100. Total weighted cost is 0.1179 divided by 1 into 100, that is equals to 11.79%. 11.79%. So this is weighted average cost of capital based on book value weights. Next, calculation of weighted marginal cost of capital. See, same sources of capital, that is equity, preference and debentures. Here 6 lakhs, 3 lakhs and 3 lakhs, the total together 12 lakhs. So they want to raise additionally 12 lakhs in the form of equity, preference and debentures, rupees 6 lakhs, rupees 3 lakhs and rupees 3 lakhs respectively. See here calculation of weights. See, equity is 6 lakhs out of 12 lakhs, that is equals to 0.50. That means 6 lakhs divided by 12 lakhs. Next, preference capital weightage 3 lakhs divided by 12 lakhs, that is equals to 0.25. And next, debentures 3 lakhs out of 12 lakhs, that is equals to 0.25. So here the total weights together 1. And here there is a assumption that after tax or specific cost do not or does not change. That means as it is 0.90, 0.09, 0.12 and 0.16 here. So how to get weighted cost? So weighted cost should be, we can get weighted cost by multiplying weights into after tax. So 0.50 . 0.50 into 0.09, that is equals to 0.045. Next 0.25 into 0.12, that is equals to 0.030. Next 0.25 into 0.16, that is equals to 0.040. 0.25 into 0.16 is equals to 0.040. So here the total of weighted cost is equals to 0.115. 0.115. Now weighted marginal cost of capital, weighted marginal cost of capital, that is weighted MCC, WMCC is equals to the formula will be same, that is total weighted cost divided by total weights into 100. So here what is the total weighted cost? 0.115. so here 0.115 divided by 1 into 100, that is equals to 11.5%, that is equals to 11.5%. so this is the procedure for the calculation of marginal, or we can say that weighted marginal cost of capital, that is WMCC. Okay, so by this video we have successfully completed the concept of weighted average cost of capital and marginal cost of capital. Thank you.